Hey guys, welcome back. Let me just scoot you a hair. Welcome to a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. I've just been in here kind of pulling some projects out. This is going to be kind of like a work in progress update. What I'm working on right now, things I want to work on and finish, things that are almost finished, and projects that I want to start next, because I'm not a person that can have like a whole bunch of projects going at one time, even though I do, because I like to get them finished before I start something else. Now, it doesn't always happen that way, but I like to try to get a project finished before I start like another big project. That's why I like doing like patterns that I can get done in a weekend, or a quilt in a day, something like that. I don't like having a lot of projects sitting. Like I have one down here. This is mindless sewing. Let me grab a sip. And these big sew sampler boxes, like the big ones, I keep them for projects. I did do a video on this. If I can find it and remember, I'll link it up above. It is just, it's a panel, beautiful panel. I found a jelly roll that matched up to it perfect. And I just started doing real fences around it. It's just days that I don't feel like coming in here and following a pattern, cutting like crazy amounts of fabric. I just come in here and do mindless sewing. And this beautiful, beautiful panel, I found this jelly roll, and I'm just doing like little rail fence, 2 across and then 2 up and down. And I'm just going around making a border. Well, still need to do this side, and I have pieces in here started. I just need to work on it. So I have this guy, which is kind of like I said, days that I have things on my mind, I just want to come in here, or I'm bored, and just work on something simple. I'm not having to try to figure out a pattern or any of that. I can grab this box right here. Okay, speaking of figuring things out and kind of making it as I go, put that back where I got it. I have charm packs and jelly rolls, and I usually buy these. I was gonna say, it looks awful dark on this side. That's a little bit better. I have these 2 charm packs, and I have a panel for it floating around somewhere in this craft room, and I'm gonna have to find it in the fabric over there. My hubby picked out the panel, I know it's been probably over a year ago, and it's 4 different barns, and it's in the autumn. And I found the charm squares. I believe it was on Fat Quarter Shop or somewhere. They were on sale for like $3.98. So I grabbed 2 fall barn quilts, and this is what the fabric on the back looks like. Get the glare off. So I have the panels. There's 4 barns on the panel. I have the charm packs, and then I have this jelly roll that I've got on clearance somewhere. I think it was Annie's. Might have been Annie's Kit Club, or Annie's Fabrics. And I bought, this is, I believe, the same place I got the blue jelly roll for that panel. I bought like 4 or 5 different things at that time, because they were all marked down so, like, just crazy prices. Look how well this goes. So I have this jelly roll, these 2 charm packs, and those panels, or the panel whenever I find it, that I want to do something with. That's for my hubby. And more charm packs, guys. I have this Christmas one. Take it out of the plastic. And as you can see, I have yardage. And I found this yardage on Etsy. And so I tell you, if you can't find like this discontinued or fabric that you can't find in the store, it's kind of older, look on Etsy. This is Christmas Adventure, Beverly McCullough, Flamingo Toes. This is adorable. Adorable. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to use this to make something. I don't know what. Like I said, but I will come up with something. I'm gonna try to find some more of the fabric that matches this. Super cute. And I have, I think, about a yard of each of these fabrics. So I have this. I have the strawberry lemonade. I have 2 charm packs of it, and I have a white Bella Solid white coming. I need to order one more. I thought I ordered 2, but I only ordered, no, I thought I had one up here, but I was using it for something, so I don't have a whole charm pack, so I need to order one more. So I'm going to have 2 strawberry lemonade charm packs and 2 Bella white. And I saw a quilt on Instagram, which I've seen quilt similar on Instagram, but it's just a print of white, a print of white, a print of white, a print of white, and then, you know, they just alternate it, you know, white, print, white, print, white, print. So it's just a checkerboard. So I am going to do that coming up later this month. I have a I'm going to go live with the guy who sews, and since that will be quick, easy, I'm not having to cut anything. Everything's already cut. I'm just having to sew. So I can do the live and not have to like be focused so much on everything else. I can pay more attention to the live. So I have that. We're going to be working on for sure. This we're going to be working on for sure. I pulled out a bunch of orange and Halloween fabrics. This one's mostly black, but a lot of these smaller pieces I had purchased a while back. And I believe it was Pineapple Fabrics, which is now Keepsake Fabrics. So if you Google, you'll have to go to Keepsake Fabrics. It's not Pineapple Fabrics anymore. A Halloween scrap bag. And a lot of these, not this one, I already had that one. That one's older and dirt. But had all these scraps in it. And what we're making is, it's going to be a pumpkin table runner. It is a free pattern. It's a blog. I can't find a printable. It's just a blog. So you'd have to just go to the blog and follow the directions, which is what I'm going to do. But this one is going to be a live. Now these are fat quarters I got from Cotton Quilt. Because I got those 3. I got these 3 together at the same time. But it will be live with Miss Lauren from Sweet Home Sewing. So I'll have her and the guy who sews linked down below. So to go with this, I was in Walmart, and I'll show you what I got at Walmart real fast. Because I know the pattern called for 1 yard of backing, and they used a gray, kind of like a mid-tone gray. Walmart, or my Walmart, I was looking for the fat quarters, the seasonal fat quarters. I didn't see those. But I did see the 1 yard. So I got this kind of grungy black gray for my backgrounds. That's going to be my background. So I probably can't use this. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I could. I don't know yet. Yeah, it'd still work. I know for sure I'm going to use this as like the stem. I thought that would be cool as the stem. So I got a yard of this kind of grungy color. Set this over here as well. I got so much stuff everywhere. I'm getting ready to start going through some of this fabric and organize, because there's a couple things I'm looking for, like that barn panel, panel, the barn panel. Give me a drink. It's not coffee, but it's caffeine. Okay. And then I got this. Because it's all little pumpkins. And this could be my backing. Hopefully it's enough. If not, I'll go back and see if they got another one. Or I can piece it maybe with a piece of this if it's left over. Or a piece of that that's left over. But there's 2 yards from Walmart. These were $4.98. I'll need to put all that together. I'm currently working on County Fair, and this is a pattern from A Quilting Life. You can get this on their Etsy page. I'll leave that link down below as well. This was like a $7 pattern, I do believe. Easy peasy. If I can figure it out, anybody can figure it out. But this is what the blocks look like. And Miss Lauren and I did do a live the other night. Just kind of a practice run, but we've been wanting to do a live together for a while, and we both happen to be off. But this is what the block looks like. And I have one row done. And I have, here's my row is done. And it is 20 blocks. So here is 5 blocks here. Here is 5 blocks here that I got to sew together. So I'm halfway done on this one as far as getting the blocks done and sewing my rows. So I have that. I have Jolly Bars. Now we did just get another Jolly Bar in our sew sampler. I think I got it up here in a bag so it wouldn't get messed up. Denim and Daisies. And this is the pattern that came with this, but it came with several other patterns because it was in a sew sampler. I actually like this pattern, I think, better than the one that came in the sew sampler. I don't know yet, but this one's called Summer Getaway, 49.5 by 49.5. So I have this Jolly Bar. I've not made any of the Jolly Bars yet, but we're gonna. We're going to. So I have that one. I have 3 that I have purchased. One being the Starberry from Coriander Quilts, Miss Corioder. I absolutely love this material. So yes, I need to get caught up on my Cuddle Up sampler. I know. I'm so far behind on Cuddle Up, but I need to work on that. But this one looks super easy. There's the pattern that came with it. So you do get your fabric, which is 5 inches by 10 inches. Basically, it's a layer cake that's been cut in half. And you get a pattern when you order a Jolly Bar. And these are only available at Fat Quarter Shop. It's exclusive to them. Another Coriander Quilts, which is Peachy Keen. I need to hold on to it because I took it out of the plastic. So there is that. And I do have some yardage to match. I ordered a couple yards of different things to match this. There is the pattern on it. And this is actually kind of similar to the courtyard. I mean, the county fair. This one's called a Fruit Cobbler. And it is 56.5 by 72.5. So she's kind of long. She's a little bit bigger. But this one looks really easy. Super easy. And then the other one I have, and I do have a little bit of yardage to go with it as well. Jelly and Jam by Fig Tree & Co. So pretty. And I'm sorry for all the lint that's flying off this fabric. And here is the pattern to it. Okay. So I have those. Like I said, I have the Cuddle Up sampler. We just got the spooky box. That looks fantastic. I don't know if I don't have enough time. I have 2 days off a week. Usually I try to take 1 day to get in here and do something. Because when I get home from work, all I want to do is eat my dinner and relax. I mean, that's just the truth of it. I don't feel like getting in here. Most evenings, I'm just too tired to even, my brain even function about it. I just want to sit down. And then the last thing I think I have that I want to try to make something out of, if I can get to any of this, which I'm hoping, is I have these 3 yards of fabric that I got at Cotton Quilt. They're just so pretty. These 3 yards. So I have a, to me this is dark since it has black in it, so like a dark, a medium, and a light. This still might be too close in tone. I don't know. 3 yard. Oh, and speaking of 3 yard quilts, I started a 3 yard quilt before we left, and it's this guy. So I need to get that out and start back on it. So a lot. That's quite a bit of kind of where I want to go, what I want to focus on over the next little, like the holiday season. I do need to get in here and go through this fabric and straighten it back up. Good grief, guys. If there was something else. Oh, yes. I got a Santa Claus panel, and where I just put it, I don't know. I just had it in my hands because I can lose anything in here like within 5 minutes, and I just did. I had that Santa Claus panel in my hands. In my hands. And I don't know where I laid it. I seriously just had it in my hands. And I've only been like right here. So I don't know where I laid it, but it is going to go in a giveaway for you guys. And if you want to see the whole panel like unfolded, I'll leave that video up above. It is the haul that I just did, the Etsy haul. You can go back and find it, but I'll try to leave it linked up there if I can remember. The Etsy seller did send me the correct panel, and I got it, and I've already unfolded it and looked at it. And guys, I'm going to have to stand up to show this panel to you guys. I'm like, where did that panel go? Oh, there's my, I need to put this in a bag. There is the fabric from the spooky box. This is the panel that I had ordered to go with this jelly roll. These match. These go together. So there is the Believe, and what's this? Is it Merry Christmas? And then, well, maybe. We have some Christmas ornaments. And then a dove. Then at the bottom you have like some labels you could do. But I mainly wanted it for these 4 blocks to go with that jelly roll. So she did send me the correct panel. So I have this now that we could play with. And this would be some kind of probably mindless sewing. Just framing it out and working with that jelly roll to figure out some kind of pattern. I mean, that's just what I like to do. I just like to get here and like make something up as I go. Is that crazy? So there is the panel. Got that. But yes, I am about 175 away from 8,000. Try to see if I laid it down here. 175 away from 8,000. That's crazy. I never thought, but that is a big thank you to you guys for just hanging out with me, chit-chatting, watching me do the, unboxings and try to learn to sew. I'm trying. It don't always work. Like, I can tell you straight up, a lot of my points on this, a lot of my corners, they didn't match up. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm using my 1/4 foot. I use my stripology. I know they're cut correctly. What is going on? Why are these not matching up? I didn't even. I'm like, it is what it is. She is what she is. I'm not worrying about it. Like, I can tell you this one right here didn't match up. But there is some that are further off than that. And I'm like, how in the world? I'm using a 1/4 foot. And I know I cut it correctly because I use my stripology. So, they are what they are. They're just, they're going to be what they're going to be. Because I've already sewed them. I'm not ripping it all apart. I'm not worrying about it. It's handmade. Handmade's going to have flaws. So, there you go. But yes, just watching me, try to learn how to quilt and trying to get y'all to understand, like, it is handmade. It's handmade. They're made with your own hands. There's going to be goof ups. There's going to be flaws. There's going to be miscuts. How do I go about fixing it? How do I go about, making it work? Or, like I'm saying, don't stress so much over it. If it doesn't line completely up, but it still looks good, let her go. Let her go. Sometimes I will rip it apart and try to redo it just because it aggravates me. I'm looking at it, I'm like, that aggravates me. And I'll fix it the best that I can. And then there's days where I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. It's a quilt. It still looks good. That point didn't line up completely 100%. It is fine. I'm letting it go. So some of those blocks lined up perfect, some of them didn't. So, you know, she is what she is. But these are the things that I want to try to maybe get to between now and Christmas. I'm not talking like anytime, like soon. But yes, like this Witchy Manor, this is too cute. I might try to work on that this between now and October, the end of October. The Jolly Bars, I've had these floating around for a little bit. I definitely want to try to get to at least one of them. The Jolly Bars. And finish up a couple of projects. Because I don't like having a lot of unfinished projects sitting here when I go on to another one. And then I just have more unfinished projects sitting here. But that is it, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And that's kind of like the projects that I have in my brain to work on. But yeah, that's it. Let me know down below if there's a certain project that you're really interested in doing. If you want to do the sew along with me and Miss Lauren, again, it's a table runner. All you need is some scraps, some backing, and some background. And like I said, I think it said 1 yard of background, and then just scraps. Orange, brown, and I think a little bit of green for a leaf, maybe. I can't remember brown. But I can leave that link to that blog so you can check it out now down below. Because I'm not exactly sure what day we're going to do it. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. I have to get with Miss Lauren, but maybe this weekend. Maybe. And giveaway, small giveaway, something I can probably fit in a padded envelope on this one. Just as a small thank you to you guys. I will do a bigger giveaway like the ones I usually do when we hit 10,000. But yeah, I wanted to do something now because, man, y'all been hanging in there with me, and it's just a thank you to you guys. So a small giveaway coming up around 8,000 subscribers, which we're not far from. So yay. And it's all because of you guys. Thanks so much for just hanging with me, and I'll see you on the next one.